Yo, what up? It's Aaron Moses gang. Now, this is a video on the Breakfast Club, and I don't watch the Breakfast Club because I just don't. I think Charlamagne is a weirdo. I think that DJ Envy is stupid, and I don't know who this woman is. Jess is hilarious. I don't think she's hilarious at all. But I just want to see what this is. Diddy's sons attempted to fight Ray J, and the fight was broken up by Chris Brown and more. If there's any more than that, I'm not going to watch that because I'm not interested.
Ray J was outside, Halloween party. So Tara Electra, who is just like a big influencer, she had a Halloween party in LA. A bunch of people there. Mario, Amber Rose, all these people, Ray J, Christian, Quincy, and Justin, who are Diddy's sons, were also in attendance. And when the party was over, Ray J was headed in the parking lot. He was there actually with Amber Rose and his manager, David Wintraub. And they were, I guess, waiting for their car. And Christian, Justin, and Quincy walk up to
Ray J. What are you doing with Amber Rose? So you just gonna run through you just want to be Eskimo Bros with Kanye West that bad? Now you're hanging out with Amber Rose, smashing her too with her forehead tattoo. Jeez,
Ray J, and they
that's a beast.
They, according to the sources and people that were around, and now it's not even just sources. Ray J has spoke on this. Hazel E, who was also in attendance and tried to break it up, has spoke on this. So what they're saying is that they walked up to him. There's like a big confrontation back and forth, all the pushing and the blah, blah, blah. And I guess their issue is Ray J has said some things about Diddy and all of the sexual assault allegations.
Ray J said asses were being taken.
Yep.
Right? That's what he said.
They wanted to fight. They wanted to fight. The sources that first reported this story are saying that it was very clear that Christian and Justin and Quincy wanted to fight. That's their dad. They were upset.
Did they? If they wanted to fight, they would have fought.
Well, what they're saying and what Ray J is saying, and I'll let us take a listen to Ray J, is that Chris Brown hopped out and got in the middle of it and calmed it down. Hazel E also talks about getting in the middle of it to calm it down. Let's take a listen to Ray J. He was talking to Wack 100 about what went down.
They tried to rush you in Miami?
In LA.
Where?
Bro, I'm not going to call y'all because this could go somewhere else. And I'm like, at the club, dog.
But you didn't have Donut then with you?
I am nobody really, dog.
So, how?
That's what I was about to say. Where was the Pyrus, bro? Where was the roosters, bro? You were roosterless? You didn't have no roosters?
How many of them was it? 2, 3? What?
I don't know, like 8.
Oh, so it was them at 8 and they tried to rush you for real?
Yeah, but don't put this up, blood.
Nah, it's going out.
Don't put this up, blood. That sounds so weird coming out his mouth. But I respect his blood and I respect his bleeding. But you're on the phone with Wack 100. Wack 1 after 99. You don't think he was... I got the content. Mister, I got the content. Don't put this out, blood. I want to hear that again. That blood didn't sound very confident, but I want to hear it.
Tried to rush you for real.
Yeah, but don't put this up, blood.
Nah, it's going...
Did you hear how he said, so they tried to rush you for real? At that moment, you should have knew this was going up, blood. You should have knew that he was recording this conversation, which I think they orchestrated this together. Now that I'm saying it out my mouth, I think they planned this. But yeah, man, this is what happens when you're friends with, or when you know Wack.
Out. So my question to you is,
He said it's going
can
up.
I put the other stuff out that we've been knowing about?
Nah, they too young. Like, it's like that. Like, I
That sounds gay as hell.
Like,
Huh?
I tried to talk some sense into, like, what happened, but I'm saying, luckily the homie Chris is there.
What? Wait, what, Chris?
Chris Brown, bro. But Wack, don't put this up online, bro.
Nah, is this off?
This is fake. The situation happened, but this is not a real conversation. Chris? What Chris? And why didn't you mention Chris in the beginning? I was by myself, but Chris was there. Or no, I wasn't by myself. Chris was there.
Chris Brown, bro. But Wack, Chris is there.
Listen how both of them said that. And Wack, why do you sound so crispy clean? This man had the phone like this in his studio.
Talk some sense into, like, what happened, but just, you know what I'm saying? Luckily, the homie Chris is there.
What? Wait, what, Chris?
Wait, what,
Chris
Chris?
Brown, bro. But, well, Wack, don't put this up online, bro.
Nah, it's this off.
Nah, but still, don't.
It's going up. It's already online.
Well, and when TMZ first reported the story, because they broke the story that it happened, right? They just had sources. They didn't name who the sources were and who else was around, but there are sources that told them that Ray J's actually been approached by Diddy's sons 3 times prior to this. So there's been confrontation prior to this.
I mean, they probably look at it differently because they know Ray J. Ray J has probably been to the house. I mean, Ray J, when Diddy went to his trip to Miami and New York, Ray J was on the plane with them. So they probably know Ray, and they probably have a problem with Ray cracking jokes.
Imagine running down on somebody talking about what's up with all that asses being taken talk. Okay, my daddy ain't take no ass. All right, Diddy's kids need to sit their asses down somewhere. Okay, don't get spanked trying to prove a point that you're not built to prove. You're gonna end up in jail with your pops or someplace worse.
But you do understand it, right? It's different when it comes from somebody like you who they don't know.
Oh, you're a
and
friend,
they probably know Ray J.
Even if they don't know, they probably gonna want to run down on Charlotte.
Nah, they're not gonna run down on
Hey,
Charlotte,
man, whatever y'all on, get off it. I know you upset, you frustrated because of what Diddy going through, but stop projecting before you get hurt.
That's their pop, so you do understand that.
Glorilla said she just drove by the cemetery and there's plenty of room for hoes. Okay? So I know they got room for silly ass youngins trying to
That speaks to your character. Why are you listening to female rappers enough to quote them? You don't quote a female rapper. This man is a part of the community. Straight men don't quote female rappers, especially in front of millions of people. That's community activity.
prove a point. And let's be clear,
I always knew it.
You try that with Ray J, and Ray J ain't even the one to play with.
Bro.
This man has on makeup right now, and he gets his eyebrows done. How do you know he wears makeup? Because I know. Google it. He has on makeup because he has a big birthmark that he's insecure about on his face. So no, I don't watch men that gossip about people for money, that have makeup on, and they get their eyebrows did. Nah, I don't want that type of energy in my life.
Run down on 50.
Charlotte.
Yeah, but you ain't gonna run down, you know what I'm saying? You're not gonna run down on nobody that's really
I don't even want that to happen.
But they have a different relationship with Ray J though, right? Ray J has been to the crib. Ray J has been around them, right?
I don't even think they care about relationships. That's their dad, and it's very public. They just pressing whoever they want to press at this point. That's what it sounds like.
They're not pressing nobody, and that's, I'm telling you.
If they wanted to swing on Ray J, they would have swung.
No, they shouldn't have swung.
If they wanted to, they would have. They didn't want to.
Let's take a listen to Hazel E, because Hazel E was there, and she was also part of the people. I love that there were so many people there trying to break this up, because people don't want anybody to crash out.
Correct.
But she was there also trying to break it up, and she said she was scared. She thought shots was about to be fired. Let's take a listen.
I honestly just saw like Christian, Justin, Quincy kind of start circling Ray a little bit. Words were exchanged. Things started getting heated. You know, I feel like chests were being bumped. Ray had a backpack. He went around and tried to go grab his backpack, and he had this satchel on. So I'm like, does he have a blower in there? Like, I don't want it to.
Just say gun, bro. That doesn't sound right. A female using that type of street slang. Just say a pistol or something. A
like
weapon.
Get to this level. So I don't know where Chris Brown hops out the car like a freaking leprechaun.
So do you think that had Chris Brown not been there, that the situation could have gotten, worse or gone?
Absolutely.
You were worried about, shots being fired.
Yes, absolutely. I feel like if Chris wasn't like the bigger voice of reason in that moment, I don't think anything that any of us were saying would have toned the situation down.
Diddy need to be calling from jail, telling them kids knock it off.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, whatever OGs out here that support Diddy and his family, they need to be telling them kids sit their ass down too. They're gonna end up crashing out, trying to prove a point that they're not built to.
They need to move out the country.
And also with Ray J, this is the second time we've seen an altercation or a situation with Ray J. Grab that backpack. I hope Ray J does not have nothing in that backpack, because
Dora, what is in that backpack?
If I'm a police officer, what's the first thing you doing when you pull him over?
No,
I'm going to that.
I'm
checking that backpack.
No, forget the police. I hope Ray J got something in that backpack, because if somebody run down on him and they actually got something, they gonna get to Ray J before Ray J get to that backpack. And if he don't got nothing in that backpack, then what? We all gonna be looking at him crazy.
Because I know Ray J.
Everybody playing.
No,
Bro, I'll say this. This woman is beautiful. She looks in her bone structure, everything goes. The hair, of course. I don't support that foolishness. But anyways, I don't think he had the thing on him, bro. I don't think he had it because he just got out the club. Yeah, he has connections and all of that, but if he's just getting out the club, maybe he dropped it off. They held it at the door for him or something like that. But just in logical sense, he probably didn't have it.
That's what I'm saying. It could really go left
That's
real
what I'm
fast
saying.
over
Yeah.
nothing,
He just
y'all.
had a
Like,
backpack. He didn't reach
but what
for
if
it.
Ray J was to pull out some them glasses that he be having?
That's what I mean.
Backpack
That's what I'm
brother.
saying.
Click them down.
You know, he always got a new gadget he promoting. Like, what?
Oh my goodness.
Everybody playing, man. But once again, whatever them comb kids on, I'd get off it. I know you upset, you're frustrated because of what your daddy going through, but you better stop projecting before you get hurt, because somebody gonna put belt to ass. Probably literally.
Wait.
That's probably what they'll do to some people. Give
Honestly,
them wedgies and all kind of
I
stuff.
feel like
You know what I'm
leave the
saying?
ass out
Take
of it,
their
man.
belts off. And,
butt jokes right now.
Yeah, leave the ass out of it.
no, somebody really might spank them
The
on some
butt
like,
is-
boy, who y'all little boys playing with? Like, don't relax.
The butt is what stirs.
What did I tell y'all? Why you thinking about grown men? These are not children. And if they were, that would make it worse. Getting spanked with belts. You have a profuse problem, sir. Why am I being so serious about this? This man gave DJ Envy a mold of his privates for his birthday. This man is and I don't have any problem with the community. It's just the subliminals and the brainwashing, and the children watch this. I just want you guys to know.
The pot, and you just gonna keep stirring.
I ain't stirring no pots nowhere on no butts. Okay, and ain't no butts was stirred either. I don't know what the hell you talking about.
Oh, your butts.
No
All right.
boiling butts going on in here. Who was stirring the butt?
A boiling butt.
All
I
right.
never heard of that. That's
All
a new
right.
one.
You said stirring the pot. All I could think was a butt boiling on the stove.
Yeah, I bet that's all you could think about. This man's, he's Yeah, I don't watch him for a good reason, and you just reminded me why. It is what it is. It's not what it's not. I mean, I think they need to move out the country, you know, for a minute, so where nobody knows like Diddy and what he has going on. Maybe Italy. Well, there's really nowhere they can go, but they definitely don't need to be in the superstar capital of the world, or the celebrity capital of the world. They don't need to be here with me. They need to go to Mexico or something. It's close. And if you need your things, you could just cross right over the border. You straight. But that's all I gotta say in that situation, man. Make sure you hit that like button. Peace.